Sweet. So I'm just out at the very north end of the Pitt River right now with Chris. He's our charter pilot, and we're out doing recurrency training every year. We got to do our annual recurrency training, and so I'm out with him right now, and it's pretty epic out here today. Pretty warm. It's like 11 degrees or something like that. The snow is super wet, so my shoes are getting all soaked, but just trying to pack it down a little bit here so I can get out of the way for him for when he comes back in for landing. This is nice. I like it out here. I should get him to drop me off for a little longer. Go do a little bit of snow camping or something like that. But all right, time to come back in.
That's better. How's it going, guys? Just out with Matty here, and he just came up from Saskatchewan. He brought his Schweitzer out to get an annual inspection done, and so this is his first flight in the Cabri. What do you think, buddy?
It's awesome, man.
Oh, come on, you hate it, don't you?
Oh, man. I don't know if I could do this every day.
No, this sucks, doesn't it? Takes some getting used to, though, eh?
It does take getting used to. It's the controls are a lot stiffer than the Schweitzer, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot stiffer. That's probably the one downfall, I'd say. Stiffer controls, something to get used to. But it's squirrely. It's like, you haven't flown an A-Star, but it's like an A-Star basically when you're flying it. Just very twitchy. Yeah, the pedals are sensitive. Everything's really sensitive on it. But you're doing good. You've been flying now for 26 minutes. And you're doing good. Takeoffs and landings are starting to get smoother. That's looking really good.
Right on.
We're up around Stave Lake right now. Call this the Mud Flats, around Rocky Point area. And so we're just doing a few bunny hop takeoffs and landings. And then we're going to keep heading up Stave Lake, see if we can find some more sunshine up there. And somewhere else to land. We've got 62 liters of fuel, so that's a good amount. Should get us quite a ways and make sure that our weight isn't too heavy. Something really exciting actually that just happened this last week. One downfall of this helicopter is it's not terribly powerful. It's definitely a bit underpowered, I would say. And so if you put too much fuel in it, it has a huge fuel tank, and so if you put too much fuel in it, then you're over-torquing it all the time when you're going for takeoff. But Gimbal's been working with Lycoming for a long time now, like over a couple of years, at getting a horsepower upgrade because it's a D-rated engine. So basically it's D-rated down to 145 horsepower currently. And so they've been working on getting that upgraded to 160 horsepower. And so we just heard that this last week, that's actually been approved. So the STC, the type certificate for it, has been approved to be upgraded to 160 horsepower. So now it's just a little bit of internal R&D work, and they're going to do a software upgrade is essentially all that's going to end up being. So on May 15th, we've been told that we're going to get that new chip for the display, the EPM display, and then that's going to bump us up. It's like chipping the helicopter. It's going to bump us up 15 horsepower, which is going to make a huge, huge difference. So we're really excited about that, because then that means we can take more fuel, bigger passengers, and land higher. And it's actually not going to affect the high altitude stuff as much. High altitude performance is actually pretty good in this helicopter, but it's the lower altitude stuff that it's going to really be affecting. So excited about that. That's going to be pretty cool. All right, guys, this is what you call a really, really bad day.
Mayday, mayday. Hello, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you... over. We are sinking. We are sinking.
Matt and I were flying over, and I guess they've been preloading this site here, and I don't know what on earth happened.
Hello? This is the German Coast Guard.
If the guy came back in the morning and saw this or something, but that's not a good day. That's a good way to waste a whole bunch of money.
We are sinking. We're sinking.
What are you thinking about?
Well, I don't know. He might be able to get that out of there, but that's not good. What do you figure, Matt?
Yeah, it's looking looking like a bad day.
Yeah. Give us the official Matt report. Yeah, that's rough.
That's hilarious, though.
I'd hate to show up to work and be the guy that did that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm a bit stuck here.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here.